I love my hair. So to just know how damaged my hair was up under them sew-ins, it was like, this is my little secret and you would never know. Babes, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a long time since I posted a video, and I'm so sorry, especially since I posted a hair video. If you guys have not seen my last video, then you guys don't know, but I just recently got married, so obviously I had to enjoy my honeymoon, and we didn't really go anywhere, but we just spent time together. We're saving our real honeymoon trip for the summer. Hopefully things are a lot more open, one, and then two, taking time off of work right now and make sure we can quarantine. It's just a lot. It was just a lot. So we're going to be taking our honeymoon during the summer, but it was just a lot planning the wedding. So the last video was the 10 days before the wedding, and you can kind of see the shenanigans that took place during those 10 days. So I definitely want to apologize that my schedule, I told you guys though, I did definitely tell you guys, I told you guys that my schedule might get a little fugazi. But I definitely want to say hi to those who are new. I've recently got some subscribers, and I just want to say hi. My name is Mari, and I typically post natural beauty videos and lifestyle vlogs. So today's video is a hair video, is a natural beauty video, because I naturally grew out my blonde hair, and this is all me, all me. I didn't dye my hair that dark and then waited for it to grow out. No, I literally took the time out. It was roughly 2.5 year process of having blonde hair, bleached blonde hair, and just growing it all out. So this video has been really highly requested on my Instagram, on my Facebook, pretty much requested of me just from people that know me personally and just have seen the journey, because people are very intrigued on how I went from this. I'm gonna insert a photo right here. To pretty much this. And my hair is fuller now. My hair is obviously longer. And then when my hair is curly, you guys have seen tons of my curly hair videos already, but if you haven't, I'll make sure to link that down below as well and insert some pictures if you haven't seen these curls, because these curls are popping now. Okay, like I look at past pictures of me with my blonde and I'm like you really thought your hair was you really thought your curls was popping. Wow, your curls pattern was wavy. No, your curl pattern is coily. It's tight curls. It was a mess. So I want to start this journey off. I kind of want to start it from the beginning. And the beginning is not from me dyeing my hair blonde. It's actually from me dyeing my hair red. Yeah. So senior year, not even senior year, 17th birthday. Okay, so my birthday is in July, so it was the beginning of senior year. 17th birthday, I decided that I needed to change. Okay, I'm about to be a senior in high school. I want to just year, it was kind of like my coming out year, if that makes sense. My boyfriend at the time, my ex-boyfriend, he was no longer at school because he was a senior. He was a grade older. So I'm like, this is really just me my cousin that was a grade older than me, she wasn't there. So I'm like, okay, I don't have no stipulations. It's just me and my friends now. It's just me being me. And I was like, I want red hair. And my mom has red hair now. She dyed. Her hair has been red for the last 15 years, pretty much. I don't remember her natural hair color. I don't. Dye my hair red. And the first time I dyed my hair red, it didn't take. It was kind of like a burgundy color, but it was still very pretty. By the time it got started for me to start school, my hair was a fire engine red. I loved it. It was honestly the red on my skin tone, especially during the fall. It was gorgeous. It was gorgeous. The only problem that I had was keeping it up. I just hated when it grew out. If you've never seen red hair grow out, it is honestly, you have dark hair, it is honestly so disgusting. It's black at the top or dark at the top and then it's red. It just looks I don't want to say ghetto, but it looks ghetto. That's the only way I can put it. Like, sorry, it looks ghetto. And it was just not a good look. So I had the red hair for, let's see, July, August, September, October, November, December. By January, so 7 months, by January, I decided, I was like, you know what, I'm done with this red. I'm just gonna buy and then on top of that, I'm just gonna just key this in too. I was going through a relationship issue with my then boyfriend. Like I told you, he was no longer at school with me. So that stirred up jealousy, that stirred up just a lot of trust issues, and it was just a lot going on. So you know what they say, when teenage girls go through heartache and relationship issues, they do something to their hair. So that's what I did. I literally walked my behind, because I didn't have a car at the time. I didn't even have my license at the time, but I lived like right next to Myers. I literally walked to Myers, got some, I think it was Garnier box dye hair, dark. I think it was like a dark brown or natural brown. I dyed my hair back dark. And when I tell you, I was like, my hair was just black. It wasn't like, it was just black, but I was so happy with it. Not realizing, Lamara, you might have fucked your hair up. Like, I did not process that at the time, because I'm like, I just processed it as my hair has been red for 6 months, for 6-7 months. I haven't dyed my hair recently, 6-7 weeks. So I should be good. No, because it's just chemically processed hair, and then you just add another color. It's just, no. So my dark hair was good for a few months. I would say roughly until, I think it was like my bangs starting to turn brown at prom? I think it was. So around May, I realized my hair was starting to change colors. Now, if you're a hairstylist and you're watching this, you probably already know this. You probably already know. When I said that, you was like, yo, hair about to change colors. But me, I'm 17, I didn't know. So my hair started to change colors, but my hair started to change brown, and I was like, well, at least it's not green. That's the only thing that I thought, like, at least it's not green. Okay, whatever. Hair turns brown. 18th birthday, I'm like, well, my hair is already turning brown. I might as well bleach it. Why my mama let me do this? I don't know. I got a little back on her. She was like, because that's what teenage girls do. Like, you guys have to go through this. And I'm like, all right, like, whatever. But I'm not going to let my daughter go through this. I'm going to just tell her straight up. Actually, I'm going to just refer her to this video. And I'm going to be like, your mama told the story. So, yeah, 18th birthday, I dyed my hair blonde. And honestly, I always wanted to go blonde. So 18th birthday, hair was fine until I got to college. So July 18th birthday, hair was cool. It wasn't that bad, but I think I bleached it right before I went away to school. So I think I bleached it right that August, like late August. And that's where I think I messed up. I think I bleached it too fast. Or maybe my hair was just already messed up and I just didn't want to believe it. But yeah, my hair was just kind of fried. And I used to wear clip-ins around this time too. I was getting sew-ins and I was trying clip-in extensions. So it was kind of like, yeah, you have all this tension on your hair from the clip-ins. Your hair, you just bleached it. You're not really, because you have the clip-ins in, you're just thinking about being cute. You're not thinking about hair care. And that's pretty much what I was doing. I was not thinking about hair care. So this continued on until, I would say, January of 2015. And that's when I was just like, you know what? My hair is fucked up. My hair is fucked up. And I wish I had pictures of that, how short my hair was. But I cut my hair. Like, I had cut my hair this short. Like, my hair has never been that short in my life. And there's nothing wrong with short hair. I do not want this to sound like there's something wrong with short hair. But I would say that there is something wrong when you have to cut your hair because of damage. Okay? That is wrong. I should not have had to do that. Okay? You should only want to cut your hair because you want to, not because you have to. You get what I'm saying? Are we here? Okay. So, after I did that, the only reason why I did that is because I knew I was going to get a sew-in that same week. And I just kept my hair I just kept sew-ins. Like, all 2015, I had sew-ins. And was I actively bleaching my hair around this time? I don't think I was, because I was keeping sew-ins and I was just bleaching the bundles. And then I was just like, I just kept sewing. So I was like, why do I need to bleach my hair if I just have sew-ins? And I was wearing closures with them sew-ins. So I'm like, my hair is not even out. So all of 2015, I kept my hair sewn up, and it was able for my hair to grow to probably like this length, like mid-shoulder length. That was fine. Come 2016, I think I was wearing sew-ins all 2016. 2015, 2016, I was just wearing sew-ins. And I will insert pictures there because around that time, I was, one, modeling, and two, I had a brand ambassador deal with a hair company that was just sending me bundles out the ass. So it was kind of like cool. Because you know what? I don't want people to see my hair. I hate to say this, but it's the truth. I'm one of those people that my hair is my crown. I've always loved my hair. Even when I was little, I remember just telling mom, like I would tell my mom how I wanted my hairstyle. Like I love my hair. So to just know how damaged my hair was up under them sew-ins, it was like, this is my little secret and you would never know. Like, never know. So moving forward to 2017, I honestly think I kept sew-ins in 2017 too, if I'm not mistaken. And the reason why I say that is because I remember having this platinum blonde hair in 2017. If I had pictures, I would insert that too. I had this platinum blonde, once again from the same brand ambassador. Well, this is when I was modeling, guys. So I was getting hair, and sew-ins, you have to think perspective. Sew-ins last 2 months. And if you have really good hair, you can reuse the hair. So I wasn't necessarily reusing the closures because that's kind of really hard to do, but I was reusing the bundles a lot. So, and that hair was so good. I think they are still a company. I don't think that they are as frequent as they used to be, but I'll tag the hair company below. Actually, I have a video on the hair company on the channel. I'll tag that video down below. Regal Hair Extensions. That's when I had that big curly hair. Yes, like I love their bundles. Like I love their bundles. I actually still have bundles in there from them that if I wanted to get let me relax, let me digress. But if I wanted to get a y'all just seen the wheels turning. Y'all just seen legit the most Leo thing y'all will ever see. Us losing focus because we're thinking about how we're gonna look, how good we're gonna look. The most Leo thing y'all can see. But so come 2017, I had the platinum blonde. I had the platinum blonde hair, and then after that, I took out the platinum blonde, and then I just started to wear my natural hair because at that time, I thought my hair was popping. Like my curls had came back a little bit from it being damaged. But at the same time, it was just like 2017, the summer of 2017, at my birthday, I actually had my regular hair out. I'm gonna like insert pictures. I did like a whole photo shoot with my hair, and like I said, I thought my hair was popping. My blonde hair was actually looking really good. Like the way how it was growing out, it just looked really great. And I was like, I was straightening my hair. I was straightening my hair. I was not wearing my curls at the time. So I'm just like, yeah, I'm just gonna have to just get my hair done. Just like, I was basically saying F my curls, guys. I'm not gonna hold you up. I was basically saying F my curls. I was being mindful of heat protecting spray, and I was still trying to keep, like, my upkeep of my hair was putting it in the hands of somebody else. Which, don't get me wrong, my hairdresser was doing her thing. But you have to understand that you can't just put your hair in somebody else's care, because when you go home, you have to take care of it too. So come 2018, I was still doing that, and it was like 2018 March, no, April. It was like 2018 April, and I had just bleached my hair, like literally just bleached my hair again. And I have the same hairdresser. I had her touch up my roots because I'm like, no, my roots need to be touched up. If I'm gonna just keep this blonde, I need my roots touched up. So after I bleached my hair, and I just looked at it, and I was like, and my hair was once again longer than what it was. And I'm like, Lamar, you're gonna fall down this rabbit hole again of your hair being damaged. Like, you finally grew your hair back to what you want it to be, but at the same time, you're gonna end up cutting it back off because it's damaged. So that's when I took it upon myself to start my curly hair journey. So I did that of 2018, starting the curly hair journey, starting to be really mindful of the products I put in my hair, making sure they were silicone free, paraben free, alcohol free, making sure that they were good on bleached hair, bleached or processed hair, actually using the correct shampoo for blonde hair. Here we go. That's another thing I wasn't doing. I wasn't using the correct shampoo for blonde hair. It took me to go to my hairdresser at the time at 2017, 2018 for her to tell me like, no, this is the shampoo you use for blonde hair, because I was doing my own bleaching. That's another red flag. I was doing my own shit. So I'm embarrassed. Okay, embarrassed. But I thought I was doing something. I genuinely thought I was doing something. But so started the curly hair journey, and then 2018 I almost made the same mistake again with the heat, with the straightening. My hair was growing out and it was cute, it was popping. My curls were actually starting to come back, and I'm like, oh, my curls are not 3A, they're actually 3B. Yeah, I started straightening my hair again because in Michigan it gets cold and washing goes, and this was my first winter as a natural, and I just was like, I don't know how to coat. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. So I just started to go back to my hairdresser and I did, because my curls ended up getting damaged after going back to my hairdresser. And it wasn't her, it was me, because after I would leave her, the next day or 2 days later, I would tell her to just straighten it, and then I would go back and curl it. Or I would tell her curl it, and then I would leave it curl for a few days, and then I would just take it upon myself and straighten it. Like, my hair was growing. It was just, I don't know. Like, when I see long hair, I just instantly think you got to put a curl in it. You got to put a flat iron. I've learned. Let me say this. I'm not learning, I've learned. So I almost started to fall down that rabbit hole again. And then in 2019 of March, I decided to, you know what? We're going to cut my hair again. But this time we're going to have a professional do it. This time my hair is not going to be straight when it's cut. I'm going to have it cut while it's curly. So at least my curly fro can be shaped, and maybe it will make me want to wear it more. I did that, and honestly, I had no other choice but to wear it curly because of how much she had to cut off. It, like, in the way how she shaped it, if I wore it straight, it just wouldn't. My head big, okay, that's how I be feeling. My head big, and the way how it was shaped, it wouldn't have looked right. So I kept it curly from 2019 all the way to the beginning of 2020, and that's when I straightened my hair. So I did not straighten my hair for a full year after that cut. Once again, just letting that blonde grow out. 2020, I still had some blonde, as y'all see from previous videos. And from there, from 2020 of me straightening my hair, and obviously with the pandemic, not being able to get it done, not being able to, pretty much having to learn how to care for my hair in that year time frame, and in 2020, I have just was like, you know what? I'm going to just cut off blonde little by little. So the whole year of 2020, that's what I was doing. That's the gag. I was cutting my blonde off little by little, and you know what they say, you're supposed to cut your hair every 4 to 6 weeks anyway. And yeah, the more I was cutting, the more and faster it was growing, until I finally cut off the last piece of blonde. I think that was in December. I cut off the last piece of blonde, and now my hair is so, for one, the current perspective of how healthy my hair is, this is 2-week hair, okay? 2-week hair. I have not washed my hair in 2 weeks. My curls are still intact. I have not put a flat iron in my hair. My hair it's up. It's flowy, it's bouncy, and honestly, this is probably the longest my hair. I've known my hair to be. My mom said when I was younger, my hair was a little bit longer because it was curly, and she never straightened it. But yeah, let me try to turn. Sorry. But yeah, so this is now, here we are at the beginning of 2021, and now we're gonna start the hair growth journey. We're gonna see how long my hair gets now that my hair is completely rid of the blonde. It's rid of blonde, and it's just my natural hair. And I feel like I have figured out a good regimen. I feel like I figured out an actual routine on my hair, and I've figured out a few things too, and that's where I want to get into pretty much what to take from this video. So what you can take from this video, because I know this video seemed probably long. Yeah, I'm at 20 minutes recording this now. So what you can take from this video is, one, don't dye your hair yourself. Just don't do it. Okay? No matter how the instructions is on that box, it doesn't matter. Because at the end of the day, you need a professional to really look at your hair and then kind of base that, you know, base how much developer you need, base how much like actual dye you need. Like, just don't dye your hair yourself. And if you are gonna dye your hair yourself, please have somebody help you, okay, to make sure that you're getting every strand of hair, because you'll get blotch work and it won't look good, and then you end up just trying to dye your hair over. And then obviously from the story, you constantly dyeing your hair or over a period of time, and you're doing it yourself, and you're using these box dyes and these box deep bleaches and all that stuff, guess what? You're gonna get damaged. I know that sounds so bad. I'm sorry. Your hair is literally screaming for your help. And then another tip number 2 to take from this video is, if you are bleaching your hair, please actually care about your hair care. Like, actually care about the maintenance of your hair. Don't just be like, oh, my hair looks good, I'm just gonna do this so my hair can look good, and just styling and just doing whatever to it. Because when you're bleaching your hair, when you're dyeing your hair, you're stripping your hair, you're actually drying out your hair doesn't have any moisture, it doesn't have all of the natural oils that it normally has, because you done stripped it all. So once you start putting heat on it, or once you start like putting tension and clip-ins and sew-ins without actually moisturizing the hair first, you end up with breakage. And that's what I ended up with, breakage. And 3, another thing to take from this video is actually take the time out to grow your hair out, to take the time out to actually learn what your hair likes and how to care for your hair. Because once you start actually caring for your hair and not putting the care of your hair or the care of anything into somebody else, when it, like, think about it, when it pertains to you, who better to take care of that than you? Right? When it comes to your hair, who's better to take care of your hair than you? It's your hair, right? I mean, obviously consult with the professional, but when it comes to like actual care, like shampooing, conditioning, like deep conditioning, like making sure your hair is moisturizing, like, you have to do that yourself too. Like, you can't just put that all on the professional and then you trying to cuss the professional out because your hair didn't fall off. No, boo-boo. It's you, okay? Because you seen in this video, I mentioned like how, yeah, after I straightened my hair, my curls lost, but I mentioned that it wasn't my it wasn't my hairdresser's fault. It was my fault. I knew what I was doing. So actually care for the care of your hair. And then the bonus tip of it all is that if you want to get rid of your, you know, previously dyed hair, your bleached hair, your whatever color hair, and you got a little bit of dark on it and you don't want to re-dye it and you're tired of growing out because it's just not growing, cut it. Cut that shit. Cut it. Because keeping it is just it's like having a hangnail and you're just keeping it and you're just letting it just rip and rip and rip. That's literally what the split end of your hair is doing. It's just ripping until it's all the way up. And then you have to, then the hair is pretty much, it's fucked. I said I was gonna stop cussing. It's not working. Okay, so I know that this was probably like a very long video. I am so sorry. I hope this video, you got something from it, and I hope you laughed, because God, especially at those photos that I'm going to insert, I hope you laughed. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.